In fact, after cutting and bending, as well as the resistance generation, it is prepared for retouching and polishing, and it is done with special and related tools so that it is completely polished, smooth, and uniform, and there are no scratches and bumps on the C. It then enters the paint line and is placed in the washing machine. The use of mechanical polishing is a better method for polishing metals, and this method is usually faster and more efficient and a higher level of calm and the uniformity in the payment that they observe. In calm, I usually prepare to wash and pre-prepare the surface before applying powder paint to ensure it. That. Dry clean surface. And. Ready. Certainly, could you please provide the text you would like shortened? Color. The stages of washing and pre-preparation may vary based on the material and surface conditions. Sure, please provide the text you'd like shortened. We can mention a few cases. First, clean surfaces with any contamination of fats, dust, and substances. Need a sod cleansing and removal. We use mild cleansing solutions depending on the type of sheet, whether it is with water or captive, and rinse the skin. You can do the cleanup. After the washing process, the doors enter the drying oven to dry until 10.0. Ready to coat with electrostatic powder paint. As you can see, the doors enter the drying oven to dry and clean and ready. The process of painting with furnace paint is the same as electrostatic paint, including an operation during which skin pigments, and in fact the same peak minus the community, are placed on the desired surfaces through chemical bonds and electrical processes. The particles of furnace paints are sprayed on the dam through special equipment. In this case, metal surfaces attract pigments that have a negative charge. The paint particles are rapidly attracted to the positive charges by which the metal surface is absorbed and placed on it. Painting with furnace paints is one of the most effective techniques for painting metal surfaces and covers a variety of applications. When the furnace paint particles come out of the barrel nozzle, they become positively charged. The corona discharge law is used for painting with powder furnace paint, according to which solid pigment particles are ejected by the electric field of the ion, and in the form of positively charged particles come out of the nozzle and move towards the metal column. Electric field in this way to make it. It acts as an effective factor in the force of absorption of color towards the desired surfaces. After applying the paint on the fight, they enter a special furnace to absorb the color and highlight, which includes a temperature of 25.0 degrees Celsius, and they are placed in their own time until the final cooking is done and the integrated color system is achieved. Another thing about furnace paint is that it is easy to clean. Furnace paints are very resistant to the penetration of dust and stains caused by oil and grease. When metal surfaces are contaminated with one of these agents, they can be easily cleaned with a damp cloth. Another important point of hair, of course, is that the surfaces that are painted with furnace paint are usually uniform and non-porous surfaces, which makes them high against the penetration of bacteria, viruses, and other organisms. As you can see in the movie, the doors are coming out after they are fully and finally cooked, and each of them, whether the causes, the forehead, or the columns are collected in their place. They will be packed and palletized and ready to be sent to our dear customer. I hope that dear colleagues and friends will make the most of the total of 9 or when they talk about the fully automatic elevator. May the winner be proud.